But there's going to be people who see this, and even I'm looking at you and I'm thinking this. You know, you're sweating, you're wiping your head, you know. You sure you're clean? Well, I figured we would start this video not up inside of the truck. And there's actually a good reason for that. Today, we're going to be doing something that's not dealing with the house. We're going to take a little breather from that. We've actually been taking a little bit of a breather from that. Little footnote about the house. You know, there's been a ton of videos that I've started where I'm like, yo, we're getting ready to go over to the house. Here's what's going on. And we have just not finished those videos. I'll either get over to the house and there'll be way too much going on for me to be filming. I don't want to be in people's way. We got a lot of work going on at the house right now. Things are starting to progress. So we'll be sharing that with you guys very soon. Or I'll start filming the videos and I'll just never end up at the house. For one reason or another, I'll either get called back for something else. I just won't end up having to go over there. So if we're not going over to the house, what are we doing today? Well, we're gonna go see somebody today, get a little bit of an update. Somebody who we haven't seen in a good amount of time. Griff. Griff's an individual that I know from prison. In the very first video where we ever introduced this guy, I think that video was called A Guy That I Knew from Prison That I Never Expected to See Again or do a video with. Something along those lines. Griff is a guy who has definitely struggled with addiction. He struggles with a lot of things. You know, mental health, I think, is one thing also that this guy struggles with, but he's a good dude. You know, just because people are struggling doesn't mean that they're not good people. So I want to go see Griff, see how he's been. I really don't know how he's been, but hopefully we're going to find that out today. And also, while going over there, we've actually got a couple of packages here. And one particular package, this one right here, is for Griff. It's for him. And it's pretty heavy too. So I'd be curious to know what this is. We got a bunch of other packages here as well. We've got something for Shannon. We need to get that to her. We've got something for Rabbit. Got to get that to him. That's really light. I don't know what that is. We got something for Mr. Jellicoe. That's actually kind of heavy. A little bit of weight to that box. Oh, and we got something to me. And that's really light. So we'll open that up. Now, this one's to me as well. And this final one is to Jellicoe. Now, folks, these are leftover packages from the last time that we went to the P.O. box. Also, neither here nor there. I'll just throw it in there because, well, they're right here. Folks, I just recently went to Walmart to get me some new kicks. Check out Joe's Yellowstone Country Steel Toe Cowboy Boots. Time to get back to work. So what better shoe to wear than some work boots? But there's a problem with these, folks. These are a size 12. Joe's got a big old foot. I actually wore these same type of boots when I was working at my concrete pouring job. So when I went to Walmart, I found the size 12. I picked them up, paid for them, brought them home, and then thought to myself, you know what? I didn't even check the boots when I was in the store. And I'll be damned if I probably should have. Folks, look at this. That ain't no size 12 right there. That's a size schmedium. That's a 9. That's a 9. And that's a 12. Like, how you got a 9 with a 12, Walmart? I bought these boots 2 weeks ago. I still haven't gotten a chance to take them back. All right, real quick before we roll to see Griff, let's see what we got in these packages. It's only me by myself, so I gotta kind of like put the camera on the tripod. I do got the doggies. Hey, Lucy, you wanna film this video with me? Can you hold the camera, girl? Could you hold the camera for me? You can't hold the camera. You ain't got no thumbs. And there's Louie, way over there. Shout out to the puppies. They're doing really well, living their best life. Is you living your best life, boy? Is you living your best life? Oh yeah, they super happy. Those are super happy dogs right there. Tails are wagging. They're living good. All right, cool deal. See what this package is? Oh, I already know what it is without even opening it no further, folks. What do you think that is? I'm gonna say that's probably the ramen noodle sweater. I hope that it is, and I hope it's a size that fits me. I've gotten this before, not the sweater, but the actual shirt, and it's always been a smidgen too small. It doesn't say who this is from. It's from China. Wait a minute. I don't know What the world is this? Thank you for your purchase. It's not a sweater, it's a blanket. Oh my God. Y'all, it's the damn, hey dogs, you can't be biting on the blanket. Folks, that is super awesome right there. Yo. Hey. Y'all can't be chewing on the blanket. Hey, where you going with them ramen noodles? Whoever sent this, a very special shout out to you. This is awesome right here. The dogs already love this. There's also one more box. This one comes from Amazon. Got no idea what this is. It is to me, or it says my name on it. A little gift bag right there. I wonder what's up in there. Another gift bag right here. And there's a envelope. It says, a gift for you. A manager safety helmet and a whistle to whip your laborer. You're the boss. From Mr. K Cuff. Shout out to you. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna be whipping any laborers. What in the world? I guess this is gonna be the whistle. Oh boy, it is. I wonder if it's a dog whistle. They're jumping up here like this is for them. You want it? Do you want it? You don't even know how to sit, but you know how to stand though, girl. Hey, this ain't for you, but let's see if they like it. Here's the whistle. And a safety helmet though. Hey Louie, stop humping my leg. Stop humping my leg, Louie. Oh boy. This is just like what the safety man be wearing on the job. Sorry about that, the battery just died, but had to change the battery. But Cody just showed up. What's up, Cody?
What's up?
Hey Cody, you're here just in time. I was opening a couple of packages that I found, and I'm gonna be taking this package to Griff in just a moment. Going to get an update with him. Look at this, man. Somebody sent me a safety hard hat and a whistle. The dogs were just going a little bonkers with the whistle. I'm gonna be wearing this over at the house from now on, and definitely gonna be, I gotta put the hard hat together, but I'm definitely gonna be on my boss stuff. Hey yo, what we got going on over here? Why is the pee and dookie all over the place? There's dookie everywhere. But Cody, let me show you what somebody sent to us. Check this out. You ready for this? Boom!
Now you got the whole blanket, you got everything, except the pants, I think. That's the only thing we don't have.
I'm about to wear this joint like it's a cape. I thought it was gonna be a, hey Louie. Sponsored by ramen noodles. All right, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go see Griff. Hey Louie, this ain't for you, Louie. God bless you, boy. Y'all just want to tear up everything. Hold me down here, and we're getting ready to go get this update. Y'all ready? Let's go. I'm like an Amazon delivery driver right now, Griff.
All right.
What's up, buddy?
I can't call it. I like that jacket.
You like that?
I noticed the bubbles are back. Everybody's got the bubbles on.
Hey, man, it's the North Face. It beats the Patriot starter jacket where everybody was.
Man. That thing, I was wondering if you were a blood or a Crip, as much red and blue was on that thing.
It was Valentine's Day, man.
Yeah. I call that birthday eve.
Oh, yeah, your birthday, man. Happy birthday.
Yeah, so what?
How old were you, 25?
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. What did I say? 29 for the 12th time.
29 for the 12th time. Boy, you old. Griff, what's your shirt say? I see hardware.
Oh, it says Got Hardware. They gave it to me when they gave me this. What, is it on this side? This side.
Oh, spine surgery. Ah.
At Burger View.
Well, at least they're doing some advertising.
You do got a nice little Rudolph the Red-Nosed reindeer on your nose, don't you?
Hey man, don't be talking about the zit on my nose, Griff. So I got a package right here, and this package is addressed to you.
Yeah, it's probably, it looks like a book box. That's a.
Could be a book in here. It kind of sounds. It's got a little bit of weight to
I
it.
put money on it. It's an NA book.
Well,
It's 12 steps.
might be. Here. Happy birthday. Happy late birthday.
Hey, I got a knife right over here.
So look, I like to ask people anytime that I bring gifts, especially when it's like the first time they get a gift, and that is, Griff, when's the last time that you ever got a gift?
Oh, last time, I think somebody gave me an eviction notice.
That's not much of a gift right there.
I don't know if you're gonna edit this out, but shout out to Trish Vest and Trish Vest in Philadelphia, and Tristan Rigby in Queensland, Australia.
Oh, I'm not gonna edit that out. These are people you've been talking to because of the show.
Yeah. Boy hit me up from let's see. Hey.
And it's gift wrapped.
Yeah. Hey. I ain't got nothing this nice in a long time.
So there's a card on it.
Yeah. Let's have some class and read this for a gift for you. A gift for you. What does that say? Merry Christmas, Griff, from Fat Tony. Shout out to Fat Tony.
Shout out to Fat Tony. Fat Tony sends a lot of gag gifts, so
okay.
Ain't no telling what it could be, but definitely shout out to the guy. He sends a lot of crazy stuff.
I know like 5 Fat Tonys, but I wonder which one this is.
And the card said, Merry Christmas. We're just 2 months late.
Hey, the longer you wait for something, the better it is. All right, hey.
It's a book, ain't it?
Yes, it is. It is a book.
What in the world?
Moral Letters to Lucius Seneca. Man, I was just reading about this guy. That must be because of all that philosophy stuff I'm always kicking.
Dude, I would have never even... How do you pronounce that?
Seneca. He was, oh my goodness, I know, he was the, Caligula. He taught Caligula.
What's that? Calligraphy, like writing?
No, Caligula, Roman emperor. His name, it means little boots.
Little boots.
Yeah, Caligula. He looked like you, but he was a terrible, a very terrible emperor. He killed a lot of people.
Aside from the book, a special shout out to Fat Tony for sending that.
Yeah.
You gonna read it?
Oh yeah. This is like if I have a request, I want that the Marcus Aurelius book. Yeah. There's a book out there, Moral Sayings by Marcus Aurelius.
I see we still got the van.
Yeah.
How's the van been treating you? You got your license back and...
I haven't washed it one time. I had it less than 2 months. CV axle, exhaust. If I start it up right now, it sounds like a motorcycle. Supposedly they already fixed the exhaust one time. They charged me $550 for it. I had it less than 2 months. And the warranty doesn't cover that. Yeah, okay. And yeah, they're about to get it back. If my brother didn't trick me into spending $300 on tires 3 days ago.
Well, seems like everybody's dealing with auto problems lately.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's just the way of it, ain't it?
So, Griff, can we go up in the garage? So, we got a little bit of wind. I don't want to have any audio issues.
A bird or something took off on me.
So, Griff, we ain't seen you in a while.
Let's talk about your relapse. Cigarettes, huh? I told you it was on the 90s, didn't I?
I haven't told anybody that, man. So, thanks, man.
Oh, you put it on there on the blast.
The Bobo and the videos are two totally different things.
Oh, okay.
But since
okay, so
you just straight Joe Kashi'd me, thank you very much. Yeah. All right, so thanks, Griff. For those of you who don't know, a lot of you probably don't know. You know, I ain't proud of this at all. I did go back to smoking. I only made it like 3.5 months. And I'm back full-fledged, so.
It ain't how many times you fall down, it's how many times you get up.
I want to quit.
Well, quit again.
Well, I mean, I don't really want to quit right now, but
yeah,
I need to quit.
Things going on, huh?
I got drove back to smoking.
Yeah, and we make all the excuses in the world. You must have wanted a cigarette.
Well, thanks for that. But anyways.
Let me turn the light on or something.
No, it actually looks okay in here.
I gave you some mood lighting.
Yeah. We got the candles on the log splitter.
Yeah.
That's pretty romantic.
Yeah, just for joke.
So anyways, enough about me.
Oh, all right.
What's been going on with you, man?
Keeping it together. I won't, let's see, the last time you probably seen me was the middle of December. And I won't say that I haven't slipped, but I've been keeping it mostly together. And in the comments section, they're gonna say I'm probably blasted right now, which I'm not. I think I slipped up maybe 3 times in the past 2 months, but not 2 days in a row. Haven't messed any paychecks up. Stuff is mainly going for the positive. Cars getting paid for. Money's going to the bank. I volunteered 3 different days at the Oasis homeless shelter downtown Portsmouth.
What was that like?
Actually kind of rewarding. It's one of those things, it's sad to say that you feel better about yourself because you're not doing as bad as somebody else, but at the same time, it's important to remember where you've been, right? Like, I was trying to volunteer in the jail in Norfolk City, but they won't let me in there. I got a friend named Terrence Anderson that volunteers there and does a fatherhood program, trying to help dudes get reconnected to their kids, and he was trying to get me to help him in there. And yeah, the colonel or the whoever the sheriff is over there now, he didn't approve. But anyway, yeah, service. It's sad to say that I don't like NA meetings, so I just skip to the 12th step and just get on the service. But it seems to work, you know, as long as I stay outside of myself and trying to help other people. People like to tell me I need to worry about myself first, but I mean, I am one foot in front of the other, and then when I can, give back. It seems to help.
You know, you've had some moments of sobriety. You've had some times that you've gone without using. You were going, you know, you were into the double-digit days, and
then slipped up, and then and now I got to be past 30 days now since the last slip up, and I'm not looking forward to the next one. I'm taking one day at a time.
Are you a realist and like think that, you know, it will happen, it could happen? Do you think about that at all, or you just try to stay like, man, I got to do something to just stay clean?
Yeah, I'm trying to stay focused on what the next plan is, right? Like, okay, I'm allergic to money, so I try to make sure that the next paycheck or whatever that's coming in, that there's plans for it. You know what I mean? And like, bought myself a laptop and a beat machine, and I try to give myself other things to do.
You making beats now?
Well, I mean, I can't say that I'm making beats. I'm getting back into it. I used to DJ and stuff. Yeah.
I'm writing a song. I mean, maybe we can.
Hey, your Valentine's video. Oh my God, you had me tripping, man. Jody number 10.
Say something again.
Jody number 10.
I mean, maybe we could do something with that. But look, I know there's going to be some people who see this and can't get past the fact that, you know, you admit that in the last 2 months you've probably used like 3 times.
Yeah, but see, that isn't where the focus should be. The focus should be on
you're trying,
just moving forward, right? And okay, some people are what they call one chippers, right? Somebody will pick up a white chip and never have to pick up another white chip again, right? Some people are like me, where I'm just hard-headed, and then I get this idea in my head that I can do it just one time. Problem is that it's always been where that one time leads into another time, into another time, into another time, and then I get full-blown again, and then I end up with another state number. And yeah, I'm not today. Not today.
Okay, so let's talk about this. So you mentioned something really important, and that was you've got these paychecks coming in, and you're trying to allocate that money towards certain things. That way there's nothing left over to be going toward the wrong thing. Yeah. You're allergic to money. And you bought yourself the beat machine, you bought yourself the laptop, so you've got something positive in there as a form of if only even a hobby, just to try to keep you.
Yeah, even sometimes it takes 1 minute at a time. Sometimes it takes me picking up a book, thanks Fat Tony, to, you know, put myself on the shelf for a little bit and think twice about what I'm doing before I go and do it, right? So like sometimes I need to call Joe instead of calling the dope man. So it's just, I mean, anybody who knows anything about addiction, about equilibriums and about the serotonins and all that will tell you it takes 12 months to, you know, because psychologists won't even give you a proper diagnosis until you're 12 months clean. So until I got 12 months under my belt, can't nobody tell me nothing about me. I can't even tell me nothing about me. So, I mean, there's opinions that are going to range from one way to another, but everybody else's opinion about me don't matter. It's my opinion about myself. So,
and I kind of got, you know, I kind of didn't finish that thought that I was trying to say, and it's not your fault. I kind of lost my train of thought. I was trying to say, you know, there are going to be some people who can't get beyond the fact that you openly admit that, you know, you've slipped up a couple of times the last couple of months. But there's going to be other people, and I hope it's the majority of people, because I feel like the majority of people rock with you and respect you for the fact that, you know, you openly talk about these things. You don't shy away from the issues. You face them head on.
My mama used to say it takes all different types, right? And meaning to say that it takes all different types of people to make the world go round. Nobody's process is the same, right? So what works for me might not work for the next person, and what works for the next person might not work for me, right? What's working for Joe ain't gonna work for me, because, dude, you are an inspiration. Now, me, I'm a gutter rat. So I
wouldn't go there.
Okay. I mean, there's another thing that I like to say all the time is that fire don't burn. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, fire don't...
lightning don't strike in the same place.
No. Fire ain't hot till you get burned, right? So I'm just one of them people that I keep on thinking I know every damn thing. So, and then I get in my own way, right? So what I'm starting to realize is that just take time and slow down and think about the consequences. And then play the tape forward. Ain't that what you used to say? Play the tape forward. See what's going to come from your actions, and then you might not do it. So I mean, I'm not breaking into houses anymore. I'm not selling drugs anymore. I don't drink. I don't gamble. There's a whole lot of things I don't do.
Okay, well, real quick, let's address that further, because there's going to be people who will be like, damn, what the hell is Griff doing? Like, we're talking about things that you used to do years ago.
Exactly.
You don't do the crime no more, but you're still doing and still dealing with the addiction.
Yeah.
You mentioned that, you know, the 12 months. You can't be properly diagnosed until you've gone 12 months. Griff, have you ever made it 12 months out here in the free world? And do you think that you ever will, or could you make it 12 months clean?
Right now, I'm focusing on the next 30 days. But out in the free world since the age of 12, probably no. When my son was born, I was clean for quite a minute. And then when I came home from jail and I got married, I was clean for about a year on the free world. But I mean, it's just what works for one person ain't gonna work for another person. But you know, how about let's talk about something besides addiction, right? Because for today, I want to talk about something that's happy-go-lucky, like them sorry Patriots or these sorry Redskins, or what about the XFL? You been watching that?
Not really, but I've been seeing a lot of people talking about it. I mean, it seems pretty interesting. They interview the quarterback as soon as he throws the interception. I think that's pretty cool. I think the XFL is what a lot of people want, more drama in football, you know? And that's what it is. You got
they turn the flags and stuff. They turn that into reality TV. They show the guys up in the booth and their whole thought process about overturning calls and all that type of stuff.
Oh, really? Yeah. I didn't watch it that much to even see that. That's crazy.
The kickoffs are different. So
yeah, I saw that.
That's kind of cool.
Looks like rugby. Yeah. You can get the 1 or 3 or the 1, 2 or 3 points.
That's the point afters. Yeah. And the kickoffs are only 5 yards apart, so they're trying to cut down on concussions and stuff like that. But.
So let's talk about this. You want to talk about something different, and you know I don't really want to talk about something different.
Let's talk about that house. Let's talk. About
no, let's definitely not talk about that. Let's talk about your birthday. It was like what? Just yesterday, the day before yesterday?
Something like that. It was the day after Valentine's.
So Valentine's Day was on Friday. Yeah. Your birthday was on Saturday.
Yeah.
So you turned however old that you turned. How old are you, Griff?
Yeah, I'm 41 now.
You're 41 years old. What'd you do for your birthday?
Absolutely nothing. I was clean. I didn't even get to see my old lady on my birthday. Her daughter had a sleepover and they went and seen some movie or something. I took the choice instead of taking their mama away from them on my birthday. I made the choice to take the dog so that to help them out and to let them do their family thing.
So you dog sat for your birthday?
Yeah, but I like that dog, man. I gotta introduce you to Louie. Louie's an awesome dog.
My dog's name's Louie. That's pretty crazy.
And you got Lucy and Louie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're actually at the beginning of this video. That's why I was kind of late, because I was filming this little intro. So you were dog sitting on your birthday. Was it a depressing time for you? Was it a time for you to sit back and think, reflect, like, you know, what was going through your mind on your birthday? Was it even important to you?
See, yeah, no, not really, because I think back on when my mama told me on her 50th birthday, she said, I said happy birthday. She said, at this age, they're not exactly happy birthdays anymore. So I try to think about other people, and I got this problem of always thinking about other people. And on my birthdays, I tend to lean back and think about the people that aren't here anymore. Like homeboys that are dead and gone for absolutely no reason, or homeboys that are doing football numbers for stupid things. So I try to be thankful.
Look, I got to say this, and, you know, don't get mad at me for this, but there's going to be people who see this, and even I'm looking at you and I'm thinking this. You know, you're sweating, you're wiping your head, you know. You sure you're clean?
Absolutely. Today I'm clean. Yesterday I was clean. See, I got this thing. I'm a sweater, right? At the drop of a hat, I mean, I will sweat in a snowball fight, right? I'll sweat eating a bowl of cereal. So that ain't got nothing to do with my drug use, right? So people can think what they want to think. I know what I know for the day.
Well, I'll take you at your word because, you know, you admit, you talk about it candidly, what your usage is like. And, you know, that's on you. Like you said, nobody else's opinion matters but your own damn opinion. And nobody else can do anything for you but what you can do for yourself. And, you know, I want to say this, Griff. I don't necessarily understand your addiction because everybody's addiction is different for them. I know what it's like to be with the addictive mentality. I got that. I'm back to smoking the cigarettes. I know the cigarettes and what your addiction are two completely different things, so I won't even try to make it like they're anything the same. But I like you, Griff. I like you because you're a smart guy and you want to live. You really do want to live, and you want to live a clean life. You know so much about so many things, and you got so much insight and so much wisdom with you. You know, I know you're trying, and I know it can't be easy, this fight that you deal with. And, you know, one reason why I enjoy being able to feature you and do updates with you is because I know there's so many people out there that can relate to you. You know, wanting to do things differently, but for whatever reason, finding yourself always stuck.
Yeah. And see, I'm not doing these videos to be on YouTube or to try to be some kind of little celebrity, or it ain't even about that. It's about my story might be able to help somebody, and then their feedback to me might be able to help me, right? It's the whole circle, right? They give, I give, we give. It's all about, I mean, that's what it is, right? So I'm trying to focus on doing the next right thing every time. Right? And I might slip, I might fall, and I'm not trying to make excuses for the next time I fall. What I'm trying to do is focus on doing the right thing, right? And I mean, and I'm gonna be truthful. I mean, if I'm gonna sit here and lie and try to cover up and try to sneak and hide and all that, I'm not doing myself any justice. I'm not doing anybody else any justice. I mean, only good things come from the truth. And then they always say that the dark, whatever happens in the dark comes to the light anyway. So, I mean, people are going to have their opinions. They're going to say that Griff don't look at the camera, he's ashamed, all this. I'm just one of them people that when I talk, I don't look at people, right? So, I mean, I really ain't got to justify myself to anybody but myself. My mama dead and gone. My son ain't here. I got a couple brothers. You know, I got some nieces and nephews. Matter of fact, shout out to Donovan, my nephew, turned 21 today. I ain't seen him in a little bit, and they're only 15 miles away. And the reason why they don't deal with me is because of my addiction. So I'm focusing on trying to be a better person so that I can get back in the circles of my family and actually do some good in this world. So, like you said, I got a lot to give, and people got a lot to give to me. So it's just the circle of life.
Griff, I rock with you, man. You mentioned when I first got over here that you had been talking to some people from all over the world. You know, what kind of feedback or what kind of things do they talk to you about?
Well, I mean, we're talking about addiction, and some people want to talk to me about, like, how much does this cost in your area and stuff like that, and I shut that down. I'm not trying to talk to them about open addiction. Right,
comparing cost of drugs.
Yeah, and that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is, you know, life experience, what got somebody through the next day. Because my addiction is only a symptom of a larger problem, and if I can share this with, like, okay, I always used to say my worst nightmare was having one of them beautiful dreams when you're locked up and, you know, great meal, you're about to have sex with a beautiful woman and all this, and then you wake up to trays, right? And you wake up and you're in jail. That was the worst nightmare I ever had, right? This morning, after watching all these Marvel videos and, you know, Endgame and this, that, and the third, and dudes snapping his fingers and killing half the people, and then they fight to bring them back, and then half the people come back. And then my dream this morning is that somehow I was intertwined in that, and then somebody snapped a finger or whatever, and then I was fighting to snap the fingers to bring my son back. And I was all in the mix, and we had a chance to do it, and the possibility of my son coming back was real to me in my dream. And then I woke up, and this was reality. Boy, I ain't cried that damn hard in a minute. So I just want to share that everybody's struggle is different, right? And if you can't be real with yourself, you'll never be real with anybody else. And if you can't, it's just, it is what it is, man. And we can pull together and make it happen, or we can isolate and just be miserable alone. So I love everybody out there.
And you're trying to pull together.
Yeah.
Well.
And Joe is the man.
I appreciate your openness. I appreciate you willing to share your story, what you're going through. And I am confident that your story does reach people. And in some kind of a way, they can relate and maybe gain some motivation or some inspiration from you and what you go through to help them. And when they reach out to you, I'm hopeful that it does the same vice versa for you. I want to wrap this up. Is there anything you want to say to everybody before we do so?
Let's see if I can get this all out. Called Invictus by Wayne Ernest Henley. Like in the 1830s, dude had a handicap, just back until just recently, past couple generations. Anybody born with a handicap was looked at like it was demons in them or something. So something was wrong with them. So this is a poem that he wrote. All right, got it tattooed on my back. Out of the night that covers me as dark as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be from my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but yet unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul, Invictus.
Boy, I don't think we've ever wrapped a video up as powerful as that ever before.
It is what it is.
Griff, it's good to see you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep trying to get beyond the thing that holds you down and has held you down for the longest. And I look forward to the next time that we're able to do this update and hope to hear some good things from you.